Well, I was introduced about 3.5 years ago to this business, and at the time, there was one training center. It was very, very new in the Bay Area. Now, it's a 16-year-old company as we sit here and speak today, but at the time, it was about 13 years in business, but we were pretty new to the Bay Area. And I saw that as both an exciting opportunity, but also with a little bit of hesitation, because I thought, is this really a ground floor opportunity, or is it an established company? And the reality was that it was both. Now, 3.5 years ago, we had one training center. Today, we have 6. This is a business that will go anywhere you want to, and a lot of times people come to me and they say, "Are you in my area yet?" And the fact is, if we are in your area, that's great because you're real close to an existing training center you can plug in. But if we're not in your area, that's the good news too, because we've got everything in place to show you how to do exactly what we've done where you are. This system's created over 1,000 millionaires and multimillionaires. And quite frankly, when I came here for the first time, I wasn't expecting to walk through the door and look at a system to make millions. I said 2 things when they told me there was an opportunity to make over $1 million here. I said, number 1, I don't believe you, okay? And number 2, I want to see it, because nobody had ever showed me how to earn $1 million before. And when I looked at the plan, it made sense. I mean, math is math, right? And it's not uncommon for lots of companies out there to go to $1 million overnight because they've introduced a new product or service or taken advantage of a trend in the marketplace. And I started to really understand that. Once you can leverage a system, especially a proven system like we have here, and you can leverage the growth in an industry and major trends in the marketplace like we are with health and wellness and prevention, and you've got the mentorship in place and the system in place that allows all of us to succeed, there's no limitation really to this business. And that's what I began to see. It really expanded my vision. It helped me understand not only that I could earn $1 million, but it sort of matched up with the fact that I knew that I needed to earn millions of dollars if I was going to be able to live the lifestyle into retirement and provide the things for myself and my family that I want to over time. It can't save your way there. I think we've all proven that. And so what I needed to do was align myself with an opportunity to earn millions. Here I was looking at one, and they were telling me it was possible, and I didn't believe them. And what I needed to do is, I think, again, take another step back and say, well, wait a minute, if 1,000 people had done it already, why not me? And we've all got to have the courage, I think, to say, if I don't try, I'll never know. And I knew for myself that everything I had ever done in life, I didn't know how to do it day number 1. But I always figured it out. The difference there was I didn't have the mentorship in place that I do here to show me how to do it faster and to show me what I was doing wrong when I was doing it wrong. There were some painful lessons in other businesses I had because I didn't have anybody to show me that. But here, there are the people here, like I said, if you're provided you're willing to listen, provided you're willing to take the information and make the course adjustments along the way, to work through the system. But I think as you do that, naturally you're going to grow personally, but you're also going to have some self-confidence and self-esteem things that come through and help you to understand that you can have anything you want, provided you're willing to take action against it. And it's a lot easier sometimes to walk away and deny that there really is an opportunity here. But I'm just the kind of person that I thought, you know what, I had a problem, I didn't know how to solve it, I was stuck. And once I came here and I saw the solution in place, I knew that I couldn't just walk out of here and live the rest of my life knowing that I had to wonder what if. I had to wonder what was going to happen if I would have taken advantage of an opportunity when it presented itself, along with mentorship, system, trends, all the things that are in place here. I didn't want to live my life wondering what if. What I wanted to do is I wanted to put it within my control. I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. And I'll tell you, that doesn't mean I had the self-confidence or the self-esteem day number 1, but I knew that the people in the business believed in themselves, in the business, and I came to find out very quickly that they believed in me as well. Not because of what I had accomplished before, but because I had proved to them through the process of making a decision that I had the belief that I needed to do something, and I had the desire to figure it out. What's interesting about this business for me is the diversity of backgrounds that we attract. Most people in their careers or their businesses run up against some sort of a ceiling, and that ceiling doesn't exist here. So we attract people who want more. And, it's not a certain background, it's not a certain educational level, it's not a certain personality type even, it's just a We have physicians in this business. We have people from a variety of different backgrounds, ranging from blue collar to white collar, people that have owned businesses, people that have never owned a business before, people that haven't been in the business world before. And everybody has an equal playing field. Everybody has the same support, the same system to leverage. And that's pretty exciting. We could build any business in the world with the team of people that we have in place. We've all just chosen to come together in this one because for all of us, we're in business for ourselves, not by ourselves. But when we come together as a group, we can grow an awful lot faster and have a lot more fun doing it. Any business comes down to people, I don't care what it is, and we've got the best people around. So we're looking for more people to add to our team because in people numbers comes strength, and we know that we can grow a lot faster together with a few of the right people than we can with a lot of the wrong people. We're not concerned about where people have come from, we're only concerned about where they want to go from here. And we know that if people have the desire to be willing to be teachable, they can have anything they want in life with this system. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I came here. I was working awfully hard in another business before I heard the radio ads and before I came to take a look at this business. And what I was looking for was a way to provide a little bit of a safety net, perhaps, in terms of supplemental income. But what's happened in the last 3.5 years, I couldn't have predicted. I never would have thought it possible, really. But everything's changed for me. I'm not reliant on clients anymore. I'm not reliant on other people's decisions in terms of my success. And when I think about what's going on in today's economy with all of the people that are worried about their situations and where I am today, more excited than ever, more confident than ever, knowing exactly where I'm going and knowing how I'm going to get there, that's pretty exciting for me. I guess it was 3.5 years ago when I heard the radio ads, and the economy was in okay shape at the time. And I was doing okay financially, but I was just, in a rut. And I couldn't get out of it. There wasn't going to be a way for me to get out of it if I kept doing the same things over and over again. Now, 3.5 years later, the economy is not doing great, but I am. And I think it's only due to this business. This business can take anybody where they want to go. It's just a matter of understanding what it is you want. And when I started to understand that what I wanted was to have more time with my son, I wanted to have more control over my situation. I didn't want to have to rely on other people's decisions for my success or my failure. I wanted to be able to put things more within my control and grow as fast as I wanted to grow. I wanted to be able to walk across the street at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and go to the Little Piggy Opera if I wanted to and not have to ask permission to do it. Those are the kinds of things that I think are priceless. And those are the things that I take away from this business and get excited about over and over because I know where a lot of people are in life. They're in a position where they've got to rely on other people's decisions. They've got to rely on a job or a business or an economy or an industry, for that matter, that is not within their control. And they're sort of hanging on right now to figure out where it's going to take them. And they've got to be in a certain place at a certain time, usually 9 to 5. Or for those people that own businesses, a lot of times those businesses own them. And they've got to be there 24/7. For me now, because of the system that's in place, it's allowed me to have the success I've had, and frankly is in place for everybody to have the same success. What I have is a lot of flexibility to work hard, to put a business in place, but also to live my life the way I want to live my life. When I came here for the first time, I was looking for a business opportunity. I was looking for a way to make some more money. And I think a lot of people are, right? But what I didn't expect to have as part of this opportunity was personal growth. I didn't come here looking for personal growth. I didn't walk through the door saying, I'm not really concerned about money, but if you could show me how to grow personally, I'd be really interested. But what happened for me was along with the money came an opportunity to really evaluate my situation, understand a lot more about me, which in turn helped me understand a lot more about other people. And it's really not only improved my life, it's improved communication within my life, within the people that I live with, that I am around every day. It's really helped me also understand where people are coming from and help communicate more effectively with them, to help them understand what it is they need to do differently to make things different in their lives, to have the changes that they want actually take place. This is a people business, and it's a people world out there, and if you don't understand people, you're going to have an awfully hard time. I was having a hard time. I didn't understand that until I came here, took place in some of the trainings. I started to understand that the mentorship was in place to help me grow, not just a business, but really to grow personally. When I started my consulting business, there was nobody there to tell me how to do it, what to do next. I identified a client, I started the work, and then there were several times along the way where I kind of stopped and thought to myself, what next? Now what? And when I came here, what I saw was a system in place that allowed me to succeed. It was a system that showed me what to do from day one. It was a system that showed me what to do when I got stuck. It was a system that showed me what to watch out for when I was having success. It was a system that showed me exactly what I needed to do every step along the way, provided I was willing to listen, take in the information, and act on it.